So today I am preparing for a ketamine-assisted therapy session, and I thought I would just walk you through the process of what it could look like. So this is the welcome to my space. Here is the bathroom. And here is the space where the session happens. So we typically will start in the chairs or on the yoga mat, either doing some movement or doing some meditation just to ground and center our systems. And then we take a seat in the chair, we take blood pressure, we come back to our intentions. So before we actually get here to the journey day, we've done a lot of intentional work and embodied work around intention setting and why we're doing this kind of work. Because we want to be seeding our nervous systems and our brains for the way we want this medicine to support us. And then that being said, we hold our intentions lightly, and then we open to whatever the medicine is going to share with us. So after we spend a little bit of time moving, meditating, grounding, centering, we come back into intention. We take the blood pressure, and then we come over to the mat where they have a choice of either listening to a speaker, so the music is in the whole space, or choosing noise-canceling headphones so they can have a more immersive experience. It's up to them. Put on the blindfold. They go through about a 12-minute swishing of the medicine. So it's sublingual, so little lozenges. And they swish that around in their mouth for about 12 minutes. During that time, I work with a meditation around their intention. So I bring in their words and offer them their intention through a meditation in an embodiment practice, not in a moving practice, but just getting into their body and their intention in an embodied way. After they swish the medicine in their mouth for about 12 minutes, they spit it out, and then they lie down, and they're in that journey experience from anywhere to 45 hour and a half tops in this space where they lie down. And then after, when they come out naturally, when they feel like they're ready to come out of the journey space, they have several options. Again, sometimes people kind of want to move their body because it is a dissociative, so getting back into their body can be where they want to be shifting. Also, when people do a series of sessions with me, they get a journal, and they can bring that into every session, decorate it with some stickers. They can do some art or journaling. I also have essential oils that can also help them come back into their ordinary state of consciousness. And then we end, if there's any sort of nausea, which can happen, but we also take precautions beforehand to mitigate that. I have some ginger chews and some snacks, and we have some tea, and then we just spend a little bit of time talking about what came up, anything that they want to share. And then they go home that day. They have a day of rest and ease, and they might think of things that they want to do to support themselves through that day and evening. And then ideally, in the 24 hours after the journey session, we have a longer integration session where we meet again for a 50-minute session and talk about the journey in more depth, and also how to integrate whatever wisdom they have learned from the process. So that's a little bit about what a ketamine session can look like. If you have any questions, feel free to post it, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you're curious about if ketamine-assisted therapy could be a useful support for your own healing process, you can always sign up for a free 20-minute consultation on my website, which I'll also put in the description. Thanks for watching.